Let me tell you a story. I knew a dude back in high school, quiet type, real stand-up guy. He found out he was going to be a dad at 20. Whole family stepped up. He did everything right. Bought diapers with money from his job at FedEx, went to the hospital, raised that little girl like she was his entire world. But here's the twist. When she turned 5, a DNA test flipped his whole life upside down. Not his, not even close. And when he told the truth, he became the bad guy. People told him, you're still her dad, but nobody told the mother you destroyed 2 lives. That's why this video right here, man, this one hits deep.
Here.
I'm here to drop her off at the party.
Man, why are you here? I told you I don't want no dealings, no obligations, nothing. You had me thinking that this girl was mine for 6 years.
This ain't got nothing to do with her. This
What
is
you mean
between
this
me
ain't got
and
nothing to do with her?
you.
So it ain't had nothing to do with my pockets either then for the last 6 years.
You are the only father she know. You've been her daddy for 6 years. Don't take this out on
I
her.
ain't taking it out on her.
I already talked to Doll, and Doll said it's okay for her to come to the party.
You supposed to be my blood.
It don't matter. I invited her.
The only reason I'm here is because Doll said I could drop her off.
Y'all gotta go home. You,
Hold on. I told
her,
that
and your
baby
brothers
she can
gotta
come.
go.
Come up, my baby.
This ain't got nothing to do with her. You're not about to take this out on my baby.
Come in here.
That ain't right.
Look, bro,
my
I
house.
ain't with this,
It's
bro.
my house. I told
I
you
ain't
to
messing
come.
with this party, man. Y'all
My
tripping,
baby
bro.
wanted her to come.
Y'all need to leave.
Hey, don't talk to my
We're
sister.
not
No, bro,
going
you need to
nowhere.
leave.
My baby
You
wanted
need to
her
leave,
come.
bro. I'm telling y'all, y'all need to leave.
Don't do this.
Y'all need to leave,
Out
bro.
of my house.
Y'all need to leave, bro.
Out of my house.
Y'all need to leave.
And there it is. That moment where your whole reality cracks in one sentence. 6 years of love, birthdays, hospital visits, bedtime stories, and in one breath, all of it becomes a lie. Not because he changed, but because the truth was kept from him.
Things happen.
I'm sorry, don't
I
take
had
care.
no idea. I'm sorry, but when I found out, I told you. I'm sorry.
Look, bro.
Don't take this out on my
I'm gonna tell
baby.
y'all one more time. Y'all need to leave.
We're not leaving.
My baby
Oh,
boy,
funny?
son. You
It
can't
funny?
tell him to leave my house.
It funny?
We're not going nowhere.
Oh, you ain't gonna go nowhere?
We're not,
It's my baby
we're
boy.
not going
My
nowhere,
baby boy, my
bro.
cousin
I
here.
take you as a
She's
joke.
gonna
Hey, bro,
I
y'all
take
need
you
to
as a
leave,
joke, bro.
Why are you taking
don't
this
need
out on
to
my
leave,
baby?
bro.
Why are you taking
take
this
you
out
out
on the
the house,
baby?
bro.
Y'all are welcome here. She can stay.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
This ain't his house. My baby wanted her
They
cousin
want
here.
your party.
She's
Y'all
gonna
need to
stay
leave.
here.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's fine.
You doing my niece wrong.
That's not called for the baby.
So we,
You doing my niece wrong.
Your sister doing
But you
your
doing
niece
my
wrong. She
niece
did your
wrong.
niece wrong. Hey, bro, I don't need nobody talking to
Like
me.
that.
Y'all need to leave.
Y'all doing too much. You're doing too much in front of these children.
He doing way too much.
He's doing too
Come on,
much.
go enjoy the party, baby. Go enjoy
Too
the party.
much.
Man, y'all
She
need to
said,
leave. I'll leave.
Now here's where it all gets real. When a man finds out he's not the father, he gets judgment. Step up anyway, be a real man. Meanwhile, the woman who knew the truth the whole time protected, cuddled, and excused. Every man over 40 watching this knows someone who's been through this, or they lived it out themselves. This ain't rare. This is just silent suffering. To the younger brothers out there, don't let emotions talk you into fatherhood before truth confirms it. A DNA test isn't disrespect, it's self-respect. He didn't walk away from a child, he walked away from the lie. And if you think that's heartless, you've never had your whole life ripped away by someone else's secrets. Yo, let me tell you something real quick. I knew a dude back in Atlanta, solid guy, hard worker, held down the rent, the bills, all that. His girl, she didn't work much, but she stayed done up, nails, lashes, new wigs every week. One day, rent was due, and guess what? She said she used her part for a new lace front. Said, and I quote, "You got it though, right?" That's when it hit him. She wasn't in love with him. She was in love with what she thought he could do for her. So when I saw this clip right here, man, it took me right back.
I mean, what the hell you spend $1,300 on?
A wig.
So, I just gave you $1,300 for the rent. Like, what you mean? You spent $1,300 on the rent and the wig?
No, I just bought the wig with the money that you gave me. Is it that serious?
Oh, so now y'all about to be homeless. At least you'll be evicted in style.
You gotta be joking right now.
No, you got more money. You can pay the rent again. It's not that serious.
I got more money. I can pay the rent again.
Oh, she think you Bank of America.
Bankhead, please don't act like you don't have the money.
You gotta be kidding me right now.
Her ass will be paying that rent or getting the hell out.
No, I'm serious. I told you last month I needed a new wig, and you said I could get one.
Yeah, but why you ain't just say, babe, I'm gonna spend this 13 on the rent. I mean, on the wig, but I'm gonna need another 13. Why didn't you just say that instead of doing it? Like, you don't know what I got going on.
Well, you could just pay it again. I don't know what to tell you.
That wig and her ass will be packaged up and returned to sender.
There it is, the Entitlement Olympics. She seen him working, assumed he had it all covered, and used the rent money for a new look. Let's be real. She didn't just blow the budget, she blew the trust. And right there, that's not a relationship, that's a withdrawal. When a woman starts acting like your wallet is a backup plan for her poor decisions, fellas, that's your cue to exit. Older men watching this already know, you co-sign this behavior once, she'll never be held accountable again. And for the younger guys, this is why you don't move in with anyone who's financially reckless. Love don't pay rent, discipline does. She thought she was rich, so she acted broke, and when reality hit, she gaslighted him like he was the problem. Nah, you don't get to fumble the rent and still demand respect. Fellas, what would you do if your girl blew the rent on wigs and expected you to cover it? Let me know in the comments. Back when I was a kid, if a woman had a house full of kids and no man in the picture, she didn't run to the government, she ran to her family, she ran to her community. But nowadays, we got women blaming the president like he got them pregnant. She's not mad because she's struggling. She's mad because the free ride stopped. That's what this is really about.
I got a letter in the mail yesterday that told me that my housing stuff was like defunded and they can't help me with any of my bills anymore, including electric and gas. And if I were to move, they couldn't help me move anymore. So it's super cool as a single mom that literally can't work a ton because I have my son. So that's sick. And my son's in early intervention, and yesterday they came and they told me they can't help me with gas cards anymore, which put gas in my car so that way I could take my son to appointments and play groups and literally like the grocery store. My phone shuts off tomorrow, my internet's off, I can't pay my electric, and then they just defunded all of that stuff, and now I don't get help with anything. So what am I supposed to do? My son doesn't qualify for any daycare. He has to start preschool till September. I work 2 days a week because that's when I have a babysitter. And those 2 days are like enough to buy. I just don't get how people are doing it by themselves. I don't. And then how are you going to give me a little bit of help? And then you're like, oh, by the way, one day we're just going to send a letter and we're going to be like, we can't do that anymore. We can't help you. My income hasn't changed, but you guys can just take that away from me. Cool. Thank you. Because I wouldn't have liked to get on my feet or, have my life together at some point.
So wait, you made all the bad choices, you had the kid, you leaned into the system, and now that the system says no more, you're screaming at Trump like he owes you child support? This is entitlement mindset in full effect. No accountability, no preparations, just where's my check? But here's the part no one wants to say. The government was never supposed to be your baby daddy, and Trump, he's not coming to save you. For the older fellas watching, how many times have you seen this? A woman mad at the world because the consequences of her own actions finally showed up. It's not politics, it's reality. She's mad she can't finesse the system anymore. Young men, watch this carefully. If a woman can't survive without government help and she's blaming politicians for her lifestyle, she's not ready for a relationship. She's looking for a sponsor. This ain't about Trump. It's about food stamps and about the end of convenient victimhood. The system is waking up and some people ain't built for that. Fellas, should the government keep bailing people out of their own decisions? Or was this what accountability finally looks like? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this clip, make sure you hit the like button and definitely share the video and go into the playlist and watch more of my other videos. See you on the next video.